Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. I'm getting ready to go to a funeral for an extended family member. And so I'm already having anxiety about that and been a little sad and stressing over the last couple of weeks as we've come to this day. But then last night, I got a text from a family member. So I know that I'm growing because any other time that a call like that or a text like that would have set me off, right? I would have been livid. Oh my gosh, I would have been livid. And I wasn't, surprisingly. I was hurt. I was sad. And I sat in those moments for a little bit last night before I went to bed because it happened like almost, what a way to go to bed. Like, when something happens right when you're getting ready to go to sleep and it's not a good thing, and then you have to try to keep yourself calm and sane and deal with your feelings and go to sleep without going to sleep super sad or super angry or whatever. It's not easy to do. So I know that I've grown because any other time I would have been outraged. I did make a couple of calls and talk to a couple of people about it. And then I just said, okay, I gotta go. I got off the phone. I just relaxed. I crocheted for a few minutes and I went to bed. Because I always say that crochet helps to release anxiety and stress. But crocheting also makes me happy. And so I just took a few moments to sit in that and crochet and make all the things that I need to make for the boutique and whatever, and just to relax and calm myself. So you're growing because, I mean, even in my older age, I still have, we all carry trauma and hurt or whatever from our past. But even in my older age, I still hadn't been responding to it. Oh, thank you. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Even in my older age, I've still until recently been handling things not well. And not proud of the way that I handled it, but still not knowing how to change it. And so I saw my growth because I said what I said. Oh, I did address it. Now, that's the thing. When people hurt you, they say, oh, let it go and move on. But sometimes you have to address it, right? You have to say what you say. You have to get it off your chest. And I didn't get it off like in an angry way, but I did speak my truth, right? And then I just let it go. And I, crochet. Like I said, I crocheted a little bit. I always listen to audiobooks, so I put my audiobook on and listen to that for a minute. Oh, I mean, thank you. I try to be kind. What I find is sometimes people take your kindness for weakness or they play on it. Don't change who you are. Just continue to be who you are. But start waking up and recognizing the signs, if you will, and if you can, because sometimes people who are kind, they can't help but to be kind, even when they know that people are using them or hurting them, they still can't help but to be kind. But try to be aware and I just learned another thing about, like, say, stress and, oh, no, I'm not making a thong. Actually, I'm making a dress for someone. This is a custom order. So I am making a dress, and they like purple. I hate purple, And I'm wearing purple today because I'm on my way to a funeral. I'll be leaving in a moment. I'm going to a family funeral. And that's another thing that added on top of the trauma that was happening last night. It's like, man, I don't have time to deal with this. I already have to wake up in the morning and go to this occasion that's hurting my family, you know. Thank you. And so I guess I'm sitting here for for a few minutes crocheting before I go, just to kind of calm myself, because I am still thinking about what happened last night, but also dreading going to this memorial for the person and seeing my family hurting, right? I don't want to cry about it. So I am wearing purple because I don't have purple. I don't really like it. It's my mom's favorite color. My favorite color is pink. But so I don't really wear purple unless I'm going to a birthday party for my mom or some occasion calls for purple. So this occasion, the family is wearing purple. Since I don't have purple, I just quickly made some purple pom-pom earrings, and I did crochet a rose brooch to wear on my jacket. Um, but I do have this order that's purple, and thank you, Cassie. So I'm working on this. I'll come back and let you all know. Of course, this is the very beginning of it, but I'll come and let you see what it looks like before I send the order on to the person. But I just want to say, you we need to grow, especially as the years are going. Um, try to grow. Try to fortify yourself. That's a very good word. Fortify yourself, right? But also fortify yourself in enough to where you're still open to people and to love and relationships and friendships, um, and acquaintances. But enough, fortify yourself enough where you can protect yourself from, um, what is the word? Reverting back to the old hurt person, right? Or letting that hurt dig back into your trauma and resurface the old person you were. And I don't know how you respond to hurt, um, but I would have a temper, and I would be crying, and I would be saying things, and I would just sit in it for days and hours and feel sorry for myself and all that. And I've just learned to feel it and then let it go. And so one of the things, I was going back to that. One of the things my girlfriend told me the other day about high blood pressure and stress and all that. Breathe in through your nose and breathe out through your mouth. And do that for like 5 or 6 times, right? And that helps you um, lower your blood pressure, calm yourself, listen to some soft, soothing music. Another thing is, they say with people who are like sick, right? Cancer or something, you don't need to be under stress and trauma. So they say, look at something funny, a funny movie, or listen to a comedy show, or something that makes you laugh, or something that makes you happy. Do that and immediately do it, because you don't want to let that trauma or that pain or that anger overtake you. We have one life. I'm on my way to a memorial. We have one life. So we don't want to live that life um, full of anger or bitterness or rage, right? Um, I'm just going to go for a walk, and yes, I've been suffering trauma. Yes, that's a good thing. Go for a walk, because exercising and walking produces endorphins, right? And that makes you happy. Um, oh, hi, Amy Fisher. How are you? Yes, that's a good thing. Go walk in nature. Another thing is, it's called grounding. So you go outside if you have a yard, or if you're at the park or in a garden. Take your shoes off and stand on the ground, on the grass, on the dirt. Stand there for 5 to 10 minutes and just let yourself feel the earth and the nature, and it really solidifies you. It calms you. I do it all the time. Like I like to walk barefoot anyway, but especially when I'm in a yard or gardening or something, I try to do it barefoot, just because I like to feel it. But little did I know there was a thing called grounding. Look it up, and it, calms you. So these are ways to help yourself grow. Journaling, right? Of course, crocheting, because crocheting is going to calm you. I'm doing good, Amy. I'm sorry I didn't respond. I was in the middle of getting my point across. I'm doing great. How are you? um, so I just wanted to share that with you. And listen, you guys don't know what it means to me that you're on here with me right now, because I feel like I'm happy right now, and it's made me, my whole countenance feel better, right? So that's another thing, talking with your friends or doing something that you love and enjoy. Um, thank you. My health, I can honestly say my health is good. I'm thankful for that. I'm sure it could probably be better. I'm older, you see. I'm a gray haired lady, so it seems like when you get older, all kind of things happen to you that you didn't know. Things that your mom or your parents didn't share with you about getting older. And when I started, I was like, what was my mom doing? She didn't tell me any of this. So I have two girls. I have two granddaughters. And I don't share so much with my granddaughters because they're young, but my daughters, I for sure share with them things that I know about growing and getting older, and things that happen to my health or whatever I share. So I wanted to share with you all because I'm happy to be here on YouTube. I'm happy um, to be developing a tribe and community here. And I just wanted to express it's a little personal, and I wasn't even sure if anybody would be interested in it, but just wanted to say my take on it. And as Grim was saying in the comment earlier, sometimes you have a violent attack, or someone physically or mentally, because all of that's violent, depending on the way it's presented to you. Um, Walking is a good way of handling it, maybe talking and sharing through it, but also just sitting in a quiet space and speaking affirmations over yourself, that you're loved, that you're safe, that you're cared for, that you're important, that you are overcoming. Saying those things repeatedly when you feel like you're starting to have anxiety or stress over it. Say those affirmations. Do your breathing techniques. Do whatever you know that you can do that suits you, right? That's going to put you in a calmer and a safer space. And that's what I did today. I hit YouTube to go live to talk to you, and I started crocheting. And I'm supposed to be leaving right now because the memorial is going to be held in an hour. But I needed to take a moment. I needed this moment. Yeah, I needed it. All right, with that being said, I'm going to hop off of here and get my things to head out. And I'm going to say this. I'm praying for all of you. I love you. I say this all the time. I love you. And I'm rooting for you. And let's heal together. Let's grow together. Um, let's be the best that we can be. 2025 is coming, and I know we all get resolutions that we're going to do this and we're going to do this. Well, let's be accountable to each other. And this will be a way that I can be accountable, is to come on and talk and share with you. And if you have any topics you would like for me to talk to you about, oh, look at my nose is running. I'm about to start crying. Or if you want to share anything with me, please do so. I'm here for you, and I would love for you to be here for me. Um, and let's just crochet and love on each other and heal together, um, through the coming days and hopefully years, okay? All right, so I love you. I got to get out of here. All right. Have a great day. Bye.